Yeah, Christine, not only did U.S. District Court Judge Adrienne Nelson block the merger, so too did a judge in the state of Washington this very same day, determining it to be unlawful.
I conclude that Washington's Consumer Protection Act prohibits the proposed merger of Kroger and Albertsons because the effect of that merger may be to substantially lessen competition in Washington.
In Seattle and in Portland, two judges presiding over two separate cases halted the Kroger-Albertsons merger, which would have been the largest grocery merger in U.S. history.
So in short, the court blocks the merger.
The grocery giants first proposed the merger back in 2022, claiming that it would help them compete with retailers like Walmart, Costco, and Amazon. As part of their plan, the companies were prepared to sell off nearly 200 stores in Oregon and Washington. In January, Washington Attorney General and Governor-elect Bob Ferguson filed an antitrust lawsuit in King County Superior Court. A month later, the FTC and other states' attorneys general filed a federal suit in Portland, asking Judge Adrienne Nelson to block the $24.6 billion deal until an in-house administrative judge at the FTC could consider the merger's implications. Regulators feared that combining the chains would be bad for consumers and for workers. On Tuesday, following a 3-week hearing earlier this year, Judge Nelson sided with the regulators and granted a preliminary injunction, writing in her opinion, any harms defendants experience as a result of the injunction do not overcome the strong public interest in the enforcement of antitrust law, especially given the difficulty of disentangling a premature merger. For some, the rulings were cause to celebrate.
Those rulings are a vindication for antitrust enforcement.
Locally, the president of UFCW Local 555 called Judge Nelson's decision a victory for protecting fair competition and safeguarding jobs and benefits of grocery workers in our communities, and said this outcome reinforces the importance of putting people over corporate profits. However, both Kroger and Albertsons expressed their disappointment, arguing the merger would lower prices, increase wages, and protect union jobs.
Okay, so Alma, this has been ongoing for a couple years now. Does this all mean a possible end to the merger talks? What comes next here?
Well, the federal judge's decision only pauses the merger. The companies could still pursue it. Both Kroger and Albertsons told me they're evaluating their options. The FTC is expected to go through an administrative proceeding as well, also seeking to block the deal. Christine?
Alma McCarty reporting for the newsroom for us. Thank you so much, Alma.